All right, so we've shown you some footage. This brushless reciprocating saw from Hilti is brand new.
Yep.
The SR6A22. And I've been using this as my primary reciprocator. In fact, I took other ones out of the ute.
Yep.
For the last few months. And I've never held this tool and been unhappy about it.
Yeah.
It's always been a pleasure to use.
Yep. So you've used this the whole time. I haven't touched this one.
Okay.
This was workshop for me only. Dwayno's looks much poorer in condition because you're an animal. Funny thing you mentioned just straight away I want to touch on. This has not got plastered all over it. Brushless, blah, blah, blah. Hilti don't seem to care if people can see or not this brushless game. People keep banging on about, is it brushless or not, blah, blah. They put out a brushless unit, a very impressive unit, and haven't plastered it all over that this is brushless, that's why you've got to buy
I
it.
don't think it's written anywhere on the saw.
That's not.
And it took me 3 minutes on the website to actually confirm that it was.
Yep.
Trying to
So
find
they're not throwing it in your face, that's for sure.
No, they only do it if it makes sense for their tools.
Yep.
Hilti and Metabo are much the same.
Yep.
They just try and produce good tools, and they don't try and...
Well, it's not the fanfare and the fairy floss around
No,
it
they don't.
to say check out our packaging.
Yep. But this tool has been really, really nice. And for us, the benchmark for reciprocating saws is the Fuel Sawzall.
Yep.
That they invented it. They have had a brilliant unit out for several years now.
Had a good run.
And so that's always for us the benchmark.
Yep.
And this tool is better. No qualms.
Yeah, right. Cool. Well, I've only done workshop stuff, but you've done subfloors. Like you've done a crap load of jobs.
Yeah, cut down a couple of trees with it.
Yep.
Did that really nice.
Not usually recommended for a recip, but everyone does it.
Everyone does it, and Hilti are going to go, what?
Yep.
We're a industry construction tool.
Yep.
Anyway, I did it, and it works really nice.
Yep.
I've done a fair bit of demolition of walls with it.
Yep.
Cutting out the plaster and the timber studs and some steel studs as well.
Yep.
It's done quite a lot of work, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I've always enjoyed it. Interestingly, the specifications are not industry leading. It's only 2,600 strokes per minute. A lot of the others are 3,000. It does have a very good stroke length of 32 millimeters.
Yep.
But far and away, we tested this today in the shed.
Yeah.
This was significantly faster than the Milwaukee Fuel.
We kept going back to it. Like we did a few extra tests just side by side to feel it.
Yeah.
Because it is super smooth. Now it's funny, we talk about it often. The sound and the feel of a tool changes your opinion on its performance.
Yep.
So you have to sort of take that out. But then when we did this, I was like, I reckon this is actually faster,
Yep.
but it's also because it feels so much nicer. So yes, it was faster, yes, it was quieter, yes, it was smoother.
It was,
There's three really big ticks, I
Yep.
think, for that unit. The other thing we loved is the plastic hook. Well, don't know why we love a plastic hook. It's almost like sort of thinking the mirror on a car is going to sell it to us.
Yeah.
But that was really nice and it hasn't busted. So there's good plastic, there's bad plastic. I'm not scientific about it. I think that's a good plastic.
It's a really nice belt hook.
The blade change is wicked. I hate this blade change inside.
Yep.
So Hilti's gone the same as the other class only guys. Just flick it up and the blades, pull the blade out.
Yeah, leave it
so
on
with
the side.
cold, wet, freezing, stinking hands or with gloves, I can flick that open and pull that out so easy, no issues whatsoever.
Yeah, I genuinely wish that I could find something and say, you need to fix this, because we usually try and do that as much as we can.
Well, there's usually something that we have a preference for. We go, hey, this doesn't quite work, that doesn't quite work.
But this is a cracking tool, and it should be. It's a $409 skin.
That's true. Or if you want a plastic case for it, $429.
Right, which we don't, because we usually throw them out.
Yep.
But it's it costs a fair wallop.
Yep.
But this is genuinely the nicest reciprocating saw I've ever used.
Yeah, the anti-vibe, it's got AVR here, and I often look at that and go, how much of it's marketing on different tools?
Yep.
This is an extremely comfortable tool.
It
so
is.
over time, on a daily basis, you've confirmed it, I'm going to agree with it,
Yep.
that's going to be a super comfortable unit.
It is. And I don't mean to bring in, other brands. We don't usually do that in a standalone review.
Yep.
But I'm not slagging off Milwaukee. I'm actually complimenting them because they have been the industry leaders.
Yeah.
And yeah, to even come close to the guys who invented it, to me, is impressive. And to be above it like this,
just
saying really, really good things to Hilti. And Hilti don't usually have class-leading performance.
No, the longevity they speak about, and it's comfortable. It is quiet usually.
Yep.
They're nice to use, but they don't usually hit the top.
They're not usually cutting faster or drilling faster than other brands.
Yeah, whereas we did enough to prove that today.
Absolutely.
So,
really,
and
really
you
good
out in the
tool.
field have decided that that is the banger.
Yeah, I
So-
absolutely love it.
So that's really cool.
Really, really nice tool.
Yep.
And sorry guys, we'll pick on something else next time that we can find a problem with.
Yeah.
While we're talking about Hilti though, we did also just want to mention another product
Yep.
that they gave us to have a look at, and that is the new cordless dispenser.
Yeah, which I did use a lot, and you didn't, because
Right.
I've had a couple of particular jobs that I absolutely had to
Yep.
have something that was not a manual corking gun.
Sure.
I'm siliconing and joining and sealing up 280 foam tiles, which is a job that sucks.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah, it is. So this thing came at a perfect time. I was at the point where I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just go and buy an air one.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't have air easily available in the rec shed where I'm wanting to do this. So anyway, so this is really cool. It comes as a skin, and then you buy the cartridge adapter or you buy the sausage adapter.
What does this one cost?
This is $320.
$350.
$350. Okay, so $350. So it feels a bit steep, and at first I went, nah, it's too expensive.
And
that's
that's
ridiculous.
no cartridges.
No, that's $60.
Okay.
So you only get the skin for $350.
Sure.
What I do want to say though, in my instance, I go, oh, it's a bit steep. I could probably get a compressor to where I am. Could probably do longer air lines and do an air one that's $100 or $120. You're in solid construction on big high rises. You ain't getting a compressor and running air leads all day. So I think this, if you're doing, you were talking about expansion joints, big long runs, that sort of stuff, big corking jobs.
Yeah.
Put the sausage attachment on it. Have your box of snags. You're going to run this thing, and the good thing is it's got your variable speed on the back, so you can have it flat out if you're trying to fill big voids.
Yeah.
Hit the trigger, and you're running down. You're not going to have it in that repetitive stress type thing where you're corking all day. That's ridiculous.
That's a must for a corking gun, is
Yep.
to have variable speed.
Absolutely. The only problem with this variable speed is it's got 6 down to 1.
Okay.
On 1, where I was using it, where I was using 1, I just wanted small amounts. So I'd hit the trigger and then off, and then hit the trigger and then off. And it was working perfect, but after, I didn't count exactly, but 4 to 6, and I'd go, oh, no, can't do it. So I'd hit the trigger again, and it didn't register that I was trying to do it. I think it's because of the lower speed. It's not lacking torque or anything like that. So I'd hit it up to 6, press it, drop a bit on the floor, go back to 1, absolutely perfect again.
Interesting.
So at the really low speeds, when you're on, off, it seems to forget what it's doing.
I wonder if it's an electronic protection or something, and the motor doesn't want to stop and start at that really low speed or
Potentially.
something, and so it's saying no, we need to
Yep.
we need to run this more in the proper band of the motor or something.
Yep, may do. Because at 1, I could sit there and just run a continual line
Okay.
and just hold it, and it'd be beautiful.
It doesn't-
And
it doesn't like
it
stop
held it
start.
perfect. You know when we talk about drills where you just touch the trigger and it runs perfect, it doesn't stutter? This doesn't stutter. It does its job, but on, off, it didn't like it at the lower speeds.
Okay.
I do think it's more designed for guys on serious sites, not mine,
Sure.
where you're running boxes of sausages and just filling voids and running big lines.
Yep.
The big lines, the faster speed, it ran perfect and true. So for $350 on those sorts of sites, I think it's probably about right and worth the bucks. For me, it's probably a bit over the odds when I could potentially get an air compressor to it and have an air one
For
that's
your
cheaper.
application.
My application.
Yeah.
I do really like it. I love cordless corking guns.
Yeah, I think for long, big applications,
Yep.
dragging a hose around, when you're trying to fill a 20-meter expansion
Yeah,
joint,
stuff that.
it's going to be really annoying.
Yeah, and to do it by hand is just ridiculous.
It is, and a lot of guys still do, amazingly,
Yep.
do expansion joints by hand on houses and things like that. It blows my mind.
Yep. Not for me.
Now, Hilti in general, 20-year warranty on these things,
Yep.
which is pretty incredible. You have to go onto their website and have a good read if you want to understand
Yes.
exactly how that works. It's not shadows and mirrors with them. They're quite clear about what they do and don't cover.
Yep.
And it's a generous warranty.
Yeah.
And that's what you're paying for.
Yep.
It's a really nice tool, but you're also paying for the service that you get.
Yep.
So go and have a look and try and understand that as best you can.
Yeah.
If you're not already on Hilti, it is a bit steep getting in because the charger kits cost a bit. It's a $350 skin, but to get in with 2 chargers and a battery is going to cost you more like $900.
Yes.
So if you're not already on it, it's a bit steep to get in.
Yep.
But a lot of guys swear by them.
They do, especially inner city guys.
Yeah.
Or closer, the heavy burbs.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it because you've got real backup.
Yeah,
I really
next
like
day
it.
sort of turnaround.
And to be honest, there's some brands out there where a couple of batteries and a charger to get on, they're not that much cheaper.
Yeah, maybe a couple
So,
of $100 cheaper.
anyway, do your homework. You
Yeah.
big industry guys absolutely love this, and we've never had an issue with the quality of
No.
Hilti stuff, and you've smashed the daylights out of yours,
Yeah.
and absolutely loving it. So, high recommendation, and I really enjoyed using this.
Tell us what you think. Tell us if you'd buy into Hilti if you
Yeah.
haven't already.
Yep.
Head down to the comments, please. Let us know what you think. Head over to Facebook and Instagram. Sign up there.
Smash us on it, guys. We
And
love to chat.
Of course, if you haven't already pressed it, press the subscribe button up here.
And share it if you love our videos.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.